Hi guys, today we're gonna be watching the 7th episode of Nisemonogatari. Last episode, it was mainly Araragi and Senjugahara just discussing in between each other, and they came to a final conclusion because it was Senjugahara's plan to go by herself and confront Kaiki, but they're gonna do it together, which is really nice. Something that happened at the end of the episode was Karen ran away from home.
Before the episode ended, Araragi looked up and I think we found her.
Something like this.
Something
no,
like that.
Shinobu told him in which direction she was.
Yeah, because you can smell her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of the blood,
yes,
you know?
Yes.
The blood that they share together.
The family blood.
Yeah, but anyways, guys, let's just go and watch the next episode.
Oh, she's just passed out there.
Kiss freak, oh my god.
Dude, she is not in good condition.
What is she gonna do? What is she planning?
I guess to go to Kaiki.
Everybody wants to go to Kaiki now. And now is the time.
I wonder if she realizes that her brother alleviated her pain. Because surely after the kiss she realized, wait, I don't feel as bad.
I don't know.
You think she can suspect something? That's bad.
Wow.
Oh, she needs to lay down.
That's crazy. I mean, she's tough at least. She's got tough skin.
Yeah, that was cool. I got chills.
What? What? How strong is she? Is he a demon? What's happening?
The forbidden technique. Oh my god, he's coughing up blood.
Is he actually holding back?
Is this actually what's happening, or is this how he remembers it in his own head?
Oh, is that Kanboru?
Now this fight is crazy.
Do you remember the time he said he doesn't want to fight her because he's a vampire? He does not look. The pain?
Yeah, Shinobu is not appreciating the ass whooping right now. She can feel it.
She's so cute. What? What ritual?
That's a ritual, alright. I don't know.
Actually, that is frustrating.
Oh my god.
How is she so ruthless? She's just beating up her brother.
I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna start kicking you.
Yep.
My god, it's Rock Lee,
She's
bro.
like Sanji. He's just flying. I feel so bad for him. Did he have to deal with this, like, on the daily, weekly, growing up?
No way all of this happened. No way she's this strong, by the way. This has to be like how he imagined it in his head, how he remembers it. Like in a hyperbolic way.
No, obviously not.
正義とは随分程遠い。
兄ちゃんがいつも言ってんじゃないか、偉そうに。私と月日ちゃんのことだ。でも強くない。正義は必ず勝つんだから、私たちのことを偉そうに偉そうに偉そうに。
その通りだよ。お前は正しい。でも強くない。
でも兄ちゃんよりは。
力が強くっても意味なんかねえよ。意志の強さだ。一体どこにお前の意志があるというんだ。他人のために動いている。誰かのために動いている。そこにお前たちの意志はない。
私たちが正しいと思うことをしているんだ。理由に過ぎない。
理由を他人に求める奴が正義であってたまるものか。それでどうやって責任を取るというんだ。正義の味方でもない、ただのガキだ。偽物だ。
Wow. Nisemonogatari.
いつだって悪人ではなく悪役だ。違うか。
違う。ささんなら分かってくれるはずだ。してるんだから。
何でもは知らねえよ。
She knows
She
what
just
she
knows what
knows.
she knows.
知ってることだけだ。
Wow.
自己満足に甘んじる覚悟がないのなら大行な言葉を口にするな。
ために動いて何が悪い。自己犠牲の何が悪い。違う、偽物だったからって何が悪いんだよ。
Why does this feel so hypocritical coming from his mouth?
迷惑はずっとかけられてる。ただし一言も言ってない。劣等感と一生向き合う覚悟があるのならそれは本物と同じじゃないか。僕はお前たちが大嫌いだ。だけどいつだって誇りに思っている。悔しいと言ったな、カレンちゃん。僕は確かにそれを聞いた。
Aww.
僕の方がずっと悔しい。僕の誇りを汚した奴を許せるか。
しってか情けない。何尻拭いをさせちゃうなんて。
Nah, leave it to Big Brother Araragi.
妹の尻拭いなんて名誉以外の何でもない。かっこいいところを見せてやる。惚れないように気をつけるんだな。近親相関になっちまうぞ。
What?
兄ちゃん、あとは任せた。
Ooh, that was cool. That scene, like, do you see how he's like
Yeah.
standing? And what I meant by he feels hypocritical is because Araragi always makes the biggest self-sacrifice.
Yeah, but he's
He doesn't-
talking about conviction here.
あなたみの家の前であったかな。妹の意種返しか。今時随分と珍しい男気のある。
He's so dramatic, Kaiki.
しかし魅力がなくなったな、戦場ヶ原。
What? What do you mean?
何よ
That's all she's wanted, to be a normal girl.
というのは嘘ね。会いたくなかったというのなら一度として会いたくなかったのだから。会いたかったわよ、海輝さん。
俺は会いたくなかった。
Oh, too bad.
会ってしまったお前になど決して闇のように輝いていたぞ。いや、悟っていたと言うべきなのか。実に騙しがいがあった。俺は話を聞く、そのために来た。お前たちも話をしに来たのだろう。違うか。中学生をたぶらかすのはやめよう。これ以上のおまじないを広げることは。いいお嬢さん、お前の妹のことなら心配することはない。関催眠というやつだな。
Is he lying?
一応も3日もすれば治る。お前の母親のことについては正式に謝罪しよう。
Yeah, that means nothing.
I don't know, I'm not buying
Hey,
it.
I'm not buying it. He's saying that he's gonna fix everything. Why? Doesn't make sense.
そんな言葉を信じられると思って。
そういえば謝罪の言葉をまだ口にしていなかった。命乞いの言葉もだ。悪かったな、実にすまない。でも反省している。
Oh my god. How do people believe this guy?
信じろというの。あなたの言うことなんて全部嘘じゃない。我慢しているのよ。あなたを殺すのを我慢することはとても難しい。
で、そのあたりが普通になったと言っている。うちのお前なら絶対に我慢などしなかった。
Damn, did he just like...
今さらお金を返してほしいとは思わない。そんなことでは戻らないのだ。
そうか、それは助かる。俺は金遣いが荒くてな。
Yeah, that's all he cares about, his money.
お前に金を返すため新たな詐欺を働かなくてはならないところだった。
この町から出て行って。
どうしたアララギ。
I don't feel like Araragi is that satisfied with him just leaving the
Yeah.
city.
Because he's not sure of what's gonna happen to his sister.
Yeah, he doesn't know if it's an actual hypnosis.
あいつはあいつで自業自得なんだよ。あんたみたいな人間に関わるのが。
あの娘のミスは一人で俺に会いに来たことだ。たのなら今お前たちがそうしているように複数名で来るべきだった。で、あの娘はおおむね正しい。お前はあの娘を愚かだと断定し、あの娘を愚かだと否定するのか。
いいとは思うよ。だけど
強くはないと。
And he is guessing everything.
The right and strong in this arc is...
ああいう娘がいないと詐欺師としては商売上がった。
Wow.
その詐欺師がどうして私の言いなりになるのを埋めてしまえばいいじゃない。
お前は俺を誤解しているな。 過大評価というべきか。お前が敵視するこの俺はでも至極小物のわびしい人間だ。化け物にでも見えたか。
まさかあなたはただの偽物よ。
Everybody's a fake this
I
arc.
mean, yeah.
通り、俺は偽物だ。俺は劇的ではなく、お前も劇的ではない。あららぎ、お前はどうなのかな。質問してみたい。
He seems very interested in Araragi.
劇的か、喜劇的か、過激的か。もう嫌な気配を感じるのだ。
He can feel her?
それにどうやら妹の被害を半分ほど引き受けているようだ。賞金
The B?
Dude, how can he tell? Like,
がリスキーな真似をする。
一体どっちなんだ
He's not really a fake. I don't know.
知っているのか
He does.
他くだらん質問が来たな。今日がそがれる。幽霊を信じるか。幽霊を信じはしないが、人間の心理はわかるだろう。それと似たようなものだ。だからお前の質問にはこう答えよう。
Like me.
など俺は知らない。怪異を知るものを知っている。それだけのことだ。怪異を知ると思い込んでいるものを知っているだ
Like Oshino, for an example. Or
け。囲い火鉢のことをお前は知っているか。
中の怪異だろう。原因不明の流行り病を正体不明の怪異に見立てた。
囲い火鉢は江戸時代に表された文献東方乱れ図鑑の15たんだ。しかし根本的な話、そんな病が室町時代に流行っていたという事実というやつだ。その作者の書いたデタラメを世の人間が信じてしまったのだよ。
thus making it a reality because everybody believes in it?
囲い火鉢に刺された僕の妹のことだっていうのは本当か？
当然だ。囲い火鉢など存在しない。ならばその被害も存在してはならない。お前たちがあると思うから、そこ
is that why he calls it like a hypnosis?
お前たちの思い込みに俺を付き合わせるな。迷惑だ。
こいつは偽物だ。当館と一生向き合うことを決めている。誇り高き偽物だ。
受けているのだからな。完治まで3日もかからないかもしれない。いらないが大したものだ。それだけに荒らぎよう。お前と俺とは相入れないのだろうな。ところではない。一油だ。
どっちが火でどっちが油だ。
お互い
He's the oil, no?
Kaiki is the oil.
ルビジウムと水と言い換えようかな。
Oh no, please no.
俺がルビ
Please, I can't relate to this.
ならば火はきっとカレンと月日のことを指す。重ねて炎。ファイヤーシスターズ。
携帯電話を渡して。
Okay.
そういうことをする。子供たちに対するケアもでき
Oh my god.
連絡先もわからなくなってしまったのだから。
I think she knew what she was doing.
学生たちに対するケアなんて求めてない。私世界一ひどいことを言うわよ。騙される方も悪いのよ。
I mean, she has a point. I like
被害
that.
者へのケアなんてどうせあなたにそんなことはできないわ。もっとえげつなく騙すだけ。
騙すだろうな。俺は詐欺師だ。償いだって嘘です。
He's so proud of it.
彼らは理解したくないだろうがな。けどは損得ではないのだ。
というところが。
俺のそういうところがどうなんだ。本当につまらん女に育ったな、戦場ヶ原。奇跡ではなくとも最高ではあったぞ。お前は本当につまらん。
Oh my god.
って重くなったな。
う
Damn.
るさい。
That is
That's
awful.
funny.
でも今の私
Oh, the crab. Did you see that? The crab in the shadow?
私を好きだと言ってくれている。今の私をよ。今の私を気に入っているの。今の私を否定する言葉を聞き流せない。
なんと。そういう関係か。そう。
Dude, why is he so surprised? What?
ならば
It's actually creepy seeing him with expressions.
バレて死ぬ気もない。償いはしない。はしたくないからな。この町から黙って消えよう。それでいいだろう、戦場ヶ原。と教えておいてやろう。
いらない
しようとした男の話だ。車にひかれて死んだらしいぞ。ない場所で、お前とは何の関係もなく。
Karma is real, huh?
何のドラマもなく。過去などその程度だ。決別するだけの価値もない。からお前が得るべき教訓は、人生に劇的なことを期待してはならない。
どうせそれも嘘でしょ。忘れていた男が私に乱暴しようとした男のことを知っているはずがないじゃん。
平面的に捉えるな。お前のことを忘れていたということの方が嘘なのかもしれないだろ
嘘だわ。
う。嘘だろうとどうだろうと。所詮この世に真実などない。お前がかつて俺に惚れていたことなど、 別に浮気には値しない。
Once in love with me? What?
誠実であろうとするあまり、俺を逆恨みされても困る。過去は所詮過去に過ぎん。
What?
追いつくことにも価値はない。くだらん思いに縛られるな。幸せに過ごせ。さらばだ。
What is wrong with him? Is he just like constantly lying and bluffing? Or did she actually?
荒木君は今付き合っている彼女の処女性を確認したのかしら。そんなわけないでしょ。ただのあいつの勘違い。
Mistaken?
しいわ。気持ち
But what gave him such an idea?
この頃の私は私を助けてくれる人がいたら、それがどんな人間であれたでしょうから。あの詐欺師を多少なりとも好意的に見たことは否めない。
I mean, he gave her hope.
別に蒸し返すつもりはないけれど、私を助けてくれていたなら、私はその人のことを好きになっていた。
Wow.
虫唾が走るわ。荒木君で本当によかった。
星野に言わせりゃお前が一人で助かっただけなんだろうけどな。
帰りましょう。
But she's not in love with herself, you know?
そうだ戦場ヶ原、帰る前に
I love her hair.
僕は一体何をさせられるんだ。
大したことじゃないわ。あの詐欺師に言われるまでもない。するだけの価値もないのかもしれないけれど、過去に対してけじめをつけた。そのつもりよ。
けじめか。
褒めて。
引き換えのお願い
He's hypnotized.
違うわよ。ごときに褒められても嬉しくもなんともないわ。ただ
Stop lying.
果たすべき当然の義務を忘れているようだから教えてあげただけ。
鉄が何かでできてるのか。
鉄？そんなわけないじゃない。って可愛らしい女の子。
Absolutely, man.
言いたい放題言われちゃって。
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
もはやまともに立ってもいられないくらい。
詐欺師かお前は。
だから
Kaiki's infectious.
私に優しく
Oh yeah, do you remember? Before they left the house? What they talked about?
What?
翌
When? Like last episode? Wait.
海域が行ったところの3日を待たず、カレンの体調は戻っていた。
That's how they sleep? Really?
大雑把な説明をした。海域はすでにこの町にいないこと、被害は出ないこと。
ちょっと出かけてくれよ。
Oh my god, back in action.
どこ行くんだよ、ゆりしまい。
Yuri sisters?
おまじないがいきなり消えてなくなるわけじゃねえんだろ。悪化した人間関係が回復するわけ、被害が出ないってだけで、それで被害に遭った子が救われるってわけでもねえんだろ。だったらそういう後始末も。
So he did actually leave.
片ごっこも大概に。
Yeah, Vanessa.
ごっこじゃ
All
な
it
くて
took was
正義の
two people to gang up on him.
正義の味方じゃなくて。
I thought he just was just lying.
行ってきます。
No, he knows that with them in the city, like, what is he gonna do?
偽物ゆえに、きっと何よりも本物に近い彼女たち、火のついた花火のような勢いで出撃していったのだった。
Wow, that was such a nice arc, dude.
If like two people that are involved in the supernatural and know your actual identity, you know that you're a con man, want you out of the town, why shouldn't you just go to a different one and continue there? Like, I don't know why I was thinking that he's just lying about everything, because everything just sounded so good to be true.
No, he accepts, he knows that he's a pathetic fake. And he even said it like, it's not like his sister
But
did
he's
anything
proud of
wrong.
it.
It's not like his sister did anything wrong.
She was right.
Yeah,
That's
all
what-
it took was just more people to overpower him, so he leaves.
Yeah, he
The
said-
moment two people came up to him that could possibly like defeat him and stop him from doing his work, he folded and he left. The problem was that she went alone.
You think if she went with Suki, it would have been better?
I don't know. I don't know how strong they would be together, but
Karen is strong physically. I feel like if they got into a fight, maybe Karen would win. But I feel like Karen had to bring somebody that also understands from the supernatural. I don't know.
yeah. Also explain to us what Kaiki meant by he knows people who know of
The supernatural.
the supernatural.
Yes.
In a way.
Because he asked him the question.
Because
which
that's
is-
very interesting.
He asked him the question, which is obviously, how do you know of the supernatural? And he was like, I don't. I just know of people who do.
Yeah, he also said that he expected a more interesting question from Araragi. But yeah, dude, we didn't speak much during this episode because there was so much dialogue, so much going on. Like, I was trying to take in everything.
Honestly, yes. I was like trying to fully understand what's going on, and I still have a bit of questions. But I'm curious as into whether, like, if we're talking about people who understand the supernatural and people who know of people who know the supernatural, where do you think Oshino would stand?
Oh, he knows it.
He knows
Firsthand.
of first hand of the supernatural.
Yeah, but also he
Araragi?
mentioned the fire bee, which was like pretty much a lie.
Yeah.
It was never a real thing, and so it could never hurt anyone. Even though it had power over the sister, you know,
Could
like
be a
Karen.
placebo effect. I don't know.
It's more of like hypnosis, he said.
It's most likely, yes, it gives you those symptoms, but it doesn't actually harm you.
Yeah,
it
it
just
can't,
gives
it
for a
can't
little
kill
bit.
you, I guess.
Yes, so you get the idea that you're sick and there's something
But you
wrong
can
with
see
you.
how perceptive he is. He pretty much saw through Shinobu. He saw that he took half of Karen's illness, pain. Yeah, and the whole time his shadow was changing, by the way, Araragi's shadow was changing, depicting everything he was saying, but he's very perceptive.
Hitaki's shadow was also changing, by the way. It was
Yeah.
going into a crab at some point, then it was getting
A lot of
bigger.
shadows, yeah.
But another thing that stayed with me is how he called Senjugahara boring because she's no longer connected to the supernatural, blah blah blah. And she basically said,
There's no-
Araragi loves me the way I am right now, so this is why I love myself, which is kind of not okay because she should love herself nonetheless, not just because Araragi loves her.
First of all, what do you think about Kaiki saying that Senjugahara was in love with him, and what do you think about Senjugahara saying that she could have fallen in love with anybody who saved her?
I think she's correct about this because she was like in a very bad stage in her life, and I also do not judge, and I don't see any faults with Kaiki for thinking that, because
Do you think he was trying to plant like a seed in the relationship? No, he was just
No.
genuinely like, that's what it looked like.
yes,
She did feel positive towards him because he could have been like the prince in shining armor who saved her.
I think he's just pointing out how desperate and pathetic she used to be in a way, because she would just like fall in love with anybody that would like to help her. It doesn't matter who he is, which is very, okay, I know it sounds bad, but very low standard, Senjogahara, okay? You need somebody that's
She was
great
at a
for
low
you.
point.
Not just somebody that's like willing to help you. That's the bare minimum. That's common sense, right? If somebody can give her a shoulder and a hand to help her, they should do it. It's a normal thing. Blah blah blah. So I'm glad that the person who actually did help her, and she is glad as well, it was Araragi. But at the same time, we could just be assuming, yes, she could have fallen in love with if somebody else helped her, but at the same time she could have also not. We could never know that. It's her assumptions, and you guys have let us know in the comments that what they think something is doesn't mean that it is like that. I don't know if I worded it correctly, but you should probably understand what I mean. So now that I rethink about it, I feel like maybe not. Maybe
Like
not.
that's a real thing. People do have feelings towards their saviors in a way, but usually they die out. It's like a
Momentary?
recency bias thing. Yeah. For
Yeah.
example, when like some person gets saved by a firefighter or something, they do like, for example, develop feelings for those people, but like it dies
Really?
out. Yeah, it's an actual thing, and they do actually like that dies out. It's a
Wow.
very
I
in the
don't
moment
know
because
about
their
that.
emotions are very heightened. And they're sharing like a high intensity, like
Yeah, it does make sense, but as you said, like it's just a temporary crush or gratefulness or something like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't at all amount to what she currently has with Araragi.
I mean, yeah, like
I hope
you cannot deny their chemistry. It's there.
I hope she's not denying like the amount of feelings she has towards
Absolutely
Araragi.
not. She's not doing
Not
that.
denying, but like undermining them, being like,
I don't think so.
I hope both of them are not thinking like, oh, she likes me because, you know, I saved her. No, I feel like there's so much more than this. And I'd love to see like them get further into their relationship and I don't know, everything, honestly.
Yeah, and also the concept of like somebody being a fake,
Mm-hmm.
right? If they accept that they're a fake, how fake are they? It's like they were also playing with that element. So let us know what you guys think about that.
Still, I am still not understanding what exactly they mean by fake. Do you mean fake because he's a con artist?
Yeah.
That's it?
Like he lies, he manipulates, he
I mean,
takes advantage of people.
the reason why I'm saying that is because you could call people fake based off of like multiple things.
And also he is
it's
like
not always objective.
supposed to, be like this I understand of the supernatural, but like he doesn't like actually firsthand like deal with it in a way.
Yeah.
So even that is like fake about him.
But that's not fake. That's just his choice. He doesn't want to deal with those
No,
things.
but he portrays himself as the type of person that like understands from this stuff. You know, he like.
No, but he owns up to what he's saying. He's a con artist. He's
Yeah,
saying-
exactly. So there we
Exactly.
go. The theme that like pretty
But
much.
are you fake if you're owning up to it and you're being honest about it? I don't know.
I mean, you're not lying on that point.
Yeah, you're not lying.
At least about that. you're
And
not lying.
also, how are
He's not always lying.
Karen and Tsuki fake? Because they don't have like real conviction and they. Are
I mean, in
trying
a
to-
way, they live in their own made-up world, where they are the heroes of justice.
No, I get that, but at the same time, they're not doing it for selfish reasons, as far as I could see. Or maybe they are, because Araragi does a lot of things for selfish reasons.
Well, yeah, you did point out his hypocrisy, but he was saying that it's like the difference there is in like their conviction.
Still, I wouldn't like calling it fake, because what they're doing is genuinely trying to like help out people. It's coming from their own goodwill. I don't know, I'm genuinely finding it difficult to understand how exactly, what is the value of the word in this series of Monogatari? The fake word. Like, what is the value and what is Araragi seeing exactly when he calls them fake and when Kaiki is fake?
I mean, yeah,
I
how do
understand
you guys
Kaiki.
interpret it?
Yeah, how do you guys interpret it? Because I understand Kaiki to an I kind of understand that, because yes, he's a con man. He's portraying himself as something that he's not to society. Therefore, he's a fake. This is how I see it. But Karen and Tsuki, like, they're living in their own world. This is what like he's saying. He's saying that you treat this as a game, but at the same time, what people mean when they're saying you're basically treating this as if it's a game, they mean that the people are not really serious about it, no? But they seem very serious to me, very passionate about it. Like, she's sick, in pain, and she's going still to go and find Kaiki. I don't know, I see passion about this, and I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
But there's still a couple of episodes, so maybe by the end of the arc I'll be able to understand it better, honestly.
Mhm.
If not, I'll just rewatch it at some point and I'll understand it. But anyways, guys, let us know, how do you interpret the whole fake people in this series? Anyways, guys, let us know in the comments, how do you interpret like the term fake, like the way they're using it currently in the series. And yeah, thank you very much for watching with us, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.